listening to Heels Section 119, you bunch of frickin' marks.
Okay, I think we're already done and we're over with tonight because
oh my god, man,
there's no way that this is gonna get any better.
Nope. We've reached our apex of error. This feels like Internet Explorer. Like, this is literally what tonight feels like.
Yeah, and it's never gonna get better.
No matter how many times you try to change it.
You know what?
Microsoft
I have a lot
Edge
of Fireball left,
thing.
and I don't think that's gonna make it any better either.
I have a half a bottle of fucking white Zinfandel.
Because we're proper alcoholics.
What's fucked is I'm literally halfway through this. Well, actually, I'm like just under 3/4 of the way through this bottle, and it's only 9:20.
Well, we've got about almost an hour.
Oh, it'll be gone before the end of the show. Are you kidding me?
I wouldn't kid you.
But anyway,
yeah, we were talking about the Tampa Bay Lightning.
We were. We're gonna mix it up tonight because fuck it.
Everything else is going wrong. Why not that?
So we're all Lightning fans. I mean, I follow like the LA Kings. I did follow the Montreal Canadiens. That's done. I've severed my relationship. I'm so pissed. I am so angry with them. Like, you trade PK Subban and then you fucking take on Andrew Shaw. No, fuck you. That, and I'm pretty sure the entire club is racist, so I'm all good with that. I'll go back to Toronto and like, sadly, like, I think I'm just done with Canadian hockey because I don't think that Canadian hockey is ever going to get any better. But, it is Canada's sport, and all of the Canadian teams suck ass. Whatever.
Just import them from Finland, it's fine.
Yeah, right? Well, the Tampa Bay Lightning have acquired a Finn.
I know.
They've had a Finn for quite some time.
I know.
Valtteri Filppula is a beautiful man.
He is the supermodel of hockey.
He doesn't look like he should play hockey. He looks like he should be, like, modeling men's underwear in Europe.
I know, that's
fantastic.
why I keep saying
it's perfect.
He needs to stop playing hockey because if that fucking puck goes flying at his face, his career's over.
I mean, to be fair, in all fairness, Filppula is a great player on top of being just beautiful. So anyway, so the Tampa Bay Lightning have had this kind of we'll call it fuckery with Steven Stamkos.
Oh, Stammer.
We're going to give Julie about 20 seconds to kind of recover because you mentioned Stamkos and she's done. Last season, there was a lot of talk about trades. There was a lot of talk about, whether Yzerman, which is our general manager, was done with Stamkos. There was, the typical Tampa Bay can't keep caliber players. And, of course, people were comparing Steven Stamkos' situation to the previous situation with Martin St. Louis, the situation that came up with Vincent Lecavalier, Nikolai Khabibulin. Like, they have a history of not being able to keep their caliber players. And so it looked like Stamkos was going to be another one of that statistic. So the offseason comes. And, there's the trade deadlines, there's, the resigning deadlines, and there's the trade and sign deadlines, which was July 1st. And because he wasn't traded, I'm assuming that it actually does mean he is still a Tampa Bay Lightning player. So that gives me a lot of feels and happiness. I wasn't getting excited until July 1st, which was the trade and the sign and trade deadline. Mm-hmm. And if he was going to be traded, it would have been before July 1st. So I was holding my breath until the 1st because he signed for significantly lower than everybody expected. So, they announced, there's all of this rumors. Like, yes, it looks like he's going to resign. But, looks like he's going to resign is not he did resign. So, we all get the news a couple days ago at this point that Steven Stamkos has signed an 8-year deal with the Tampa Bay Lightning.
And then I cried tears of joy.
So we have Steven Stamkos for 8 more years, and we also have Victor Hedman for 8 more years.
And then I cried tears of joy.
Honestly, I'm not going to lie. The Hedman signing actually surprised me. I wasn't expecting them to give him that much of a deal.
Right?
I absolutely love Hedman, though. I think he's a fantastic player, and he really elevates this team. He elevates this team, and that's fantastic.
I mean, he had a great season this year, too.
Oh, my God. He had a fantastic season. Like, he was just on fire every time he stepped on the ice. So we need that sort of fire in our players, because Tampa is one of those clubs that doesn't have a lot of support because people are so stuck in their ways and think hockey doesn't belong in the South. Well, I don't know if you've noticed this or not, but all of your good teams, Detroit, Boston, the Rangers, the Islanders, the Sabres, the Leafs, the Canadiens, where were they in the playoffs? I'll wait.
Chirp.
Yeah, I'll wait. Like, all of these teams that, are northeast or northern teams, like the teams across Canada, you have obviously like the Minnesota Wild, but even God hates the Wild, so it really isn't I'm sorry, but nobody likes the Wild, and I'm really, really sad because their captain is Mikko Koivu, and he's fucking super Finnish, and he's super pretty, and he's super wonderful. He should just come play for Tampa, and I'd be happy. Super! But, like, seriously, the stigma of teams in the South have no support. And, the only reason the LA Kings have support is because LA will support any team that can win. And, I think it was recently, I can't remember which one it was, but one of the late night television hosts did this experiment in LA where after the Penguins, which nobody fucking cares about. Honestly, I think this is the Stanley Cup final that nobody gave a shit about because already people have stopped talking about it. So that's saying something.
It completely went off my radar as soon as the Penguins won over Lightning because I'm not putting up with that shit.
And, honestly, everybody stopped paying attention because the Penguins literally had it handed to them. But, obviously, biased Lightning fans aside, nobody's talking about that Cup final. Nobody cares. And that was the thing that, Satan, otherwise known as the fucking National Hockey League commissioner, which, by the way, you can fucking eat me, but literally Satan, okay? He has ruined the NHL. It's almost as bad as fucking the NFL commissioner, but we don't talk about, Hitler. It's fine.
We just shoved pineapples up his ass.
Right? There is no support for teams in the South. The Panthers have no support, and they're a damn good team. The Lightning don't have support. The Nashville Predators don't have support. And then again, the Predators are a team that get it done. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're a good team, and they're Megan's secondary team. So I have a lot of exposure to the Preds. There's, a lot of really good hockey in the South, and people just don't care because they, quote, don't feel it fits. Well, I can tell you every time I go to Amalie Arena, it fits because it sells out every night. And if hockey wasn't meant for the South, that wouldn't happen. Meanwhile, you have, the arenas in Detroit. They barely sell out. They barely sell out during the fucking playoffs, and that's because
it does make me laugh that people kind of try to cut it off and say that it's secluded to one area up north. Mm-hmm. How do you explain Finnish hockey?
Mm-hmm.
Seriously.
It doesn't make any sense, and it's if you don't live in a cold region, you're not supposed to have hockey. I don't know if you know this, but all hockey's played in arenas now.
They can make artificially cold.
Yeah.
So suck it.
But no, like, you know, a lot of people give all of the teams down here no credit because they're like, oh, you know, whatever. Well, how about you look at our roster? Most of our roster is either Canadian or Russian. Come fucking at me. Like, one of our players is literally nicknamed the Russian Nightmare because he gets on the ice and people die. Of course, I am talking about my hockey boyfriend, Nikita Kucherov.
Yes,
Like,
we love Kuch.
I love him. I love him to death. If I could marry one hockey player, it would be him. And that's just because I just love him so much. But no, so, you know, Tampa's very, very excited that we get to keep Stamkos because Stamkos is a fantastic asset to this team. And of course, you know, Victor Hedman's always a wonderful addition. In addition to that, we also signed our beloved Russian. Are you excited?
Oh, I'm
I'm
sorry.
excited.
I got distracted for a second because Will apparently is home tonight,
Oh, word.
and he kind of wants to call in.
Oh, word. Okay. We can work that out. We just gotta figure this fucking shit out. But yeah, so we're super excited. And of course, you know, we re-signed Andre Vasil. Andre Vasil? I can't even fucking think tonight.
We
Vasilevsky's
signed
the man.
Vasilevsky.
Yeah, Andre. There's a lot of Andres, and yeah. So we're very, very excited to have Vasi back because I love him.
He's a
The
great
sad
goaltender,
truth-
too.
Oh, he's fantastic. And if he's playing every night, he's gonna be sharp. The sad is that it is looking entirely
I don't
inevitable.
want to talk about it.
Well, because they're talking about it, I have to say it because inevitably, unless they pull a rabbit out of their hat, there is no way that we can keep Nemestikov,
You-
Nestorov,
you
Kucherov,
Shut up.
and Ben Bishop.
Shut up. I don't want to hear it.
So inevitably, there's a lot of rumors that Dallas is trying to pick him up.
Oh, I hate Dallas.
I hate Dallas with a burning passion. So if he
Don't do
plays for
it.
Dallas, I will literally be burning my Bishop jersey.
Ryan will be in a corner crying somewhere.
Ryan will be in a corner crying somewhere because the Stars are everything that's wrong with hockey personally. Personally, I would love to see Patrick Sharp traded from the Stars for Bishop just because Patrick Sharp fucking hates Dallas. And he's a former Blackhawk.
Okay, hold on. We're trying to get Will in on this.
Oh, word. All right.
Yo, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome.
Oh, hey, man.
Our chosen
Fuck
one
yeah.
has joined us.
What up,
I
man?
got off early today.
I'm surprised.
How the hell did you get out of fucking Auschwitz without, like, being scathed? That's beautiful.
Covered my numbers. No, I started at 10, so
That's so
it. We're
fucked
still
up.
here for me.
That's so fucked up.
No, I started at
I love
10,
it.
so they looked at me and they're like, what time did you get here? I'm like, 10 a.m. They're like, you want to go home? Please?
Fuck yeah,
And
man.
then he bailed like Ambrose.
Straight up, I was gone. Like, apparently my manager turned around to say something to me, and I was in the parking lot. But,
Somebody cashed
Oh.
in smart. Fuck.
right? Next week I'm doing all open, so I'll be able to be on Saturday, because I'm, like,
Oh,
75.
sweet.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Maybe we'll actually get some work done and stop being assholes.
Yeah, right.